What's up?
Hello, everyone. It is
How we doing?
Scotch for Dummies Thursday Night Live.
We're having
Man.
deep philosophical discussions.
Olympics.
About the Olympics
Olympics, Winter Games.
and the
Maybe you
double
can-
luge.
The double
Maybe you
luge and
can-
the four-man bobsled. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to go there.
Anyway, yeah, I've caught a little bit.
Flavor
of the Olympics.
Flav on this?
On the skeleton. Heck yeah. I'm
Which
about
is
that.
nuts. I was watching the lady skeleton. I could get me on that thing. Break my neck.
You gotta-
Did you see the whole ski jumps too? Like they make it look like it's no big deal, but then they get the drone and looks from the top down. You're like, oh hell no! Like
Yeah.
it's dropped
It's a
down.
long
Footage
way
has
down.
been awesome.
Dude, that's so cool to watch them.
Did you see the drone tent? There's a video on YouTube
Yeah.
of the guy working the drone tent. It's all VR. I mean, the guy's just flying this drone around that camp.
Just drone for dummies. They're back there sitting there.
Man. Yeah, they're getting paid.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are getting paid a lot of money.
Not
for
like
that.
us, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, exactly.
Speaking of that, we got some
we doing?
whiskey to drink.
We
welcome,
do.
welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well tonight on a Thursday evening. Guys, cheers.
Cheers to that.
It's been a long week.
We're killing one.
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
this is the OG.
Glenmo. OG Glenmo dead.
That's a good warm up.
Light,
take that.
sweet, floral, light fruitiness, good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Now
We're getting
that.
closer and closer and closer
To the wheel of
to
death.
the Dram Wheel.
The Dram
It's
Wheel.
now been coined.
So, yes, we have better physics on the spinner. We have a little bit larger logo on the top.
So you got something to
and
hold on
a revised logo.
So this is like Edison making the light bulb right now.
Yeah,
Is
we're-
that what we're watching?
A little bit
We're getting
less,
shocked.
A little bit less, I would say,
Got dry
Revolutionary?
eraser.
revolutionary. But
Took it to the dry eraser so you don't have to cut up little freaking things and paper every time.
Yep.
There you go, man. You can't beat it.
man, it's money.
But we're actually gonna demonstrate it like we did last week, and we've got some tooled up. Where did these come from?
We've got 3, possibly 4 lineups tonight from our patrons. We asked before the show tonight, hey, if you got any. So what's cool about it is we've got our whiskey inventory now on our Only Drams page, and so we're sharing it with our patrons and saying, hey, pick 3 whiskeys that are, and we're trying to keep it somewhat the same, right? Either peated or
It's a
sherried or
challenge.
something that makes it interesting, right?
Educational.
Educational. But what's nice about it is these aren't from us. These are from our patrons. So
Right.
what we're doing tonight is based on what they're picking.
We'll see if
Yeah,
they were
we'll take that.
good challenges or not.
It is.
So did you, when you put the challenge out though, did you just say, hey, here's what's in our inventory, pick? So can we expect some of those McKellen editions or?
No,
think
I
we should.
actually removed those from the list. I removed a couple of those. I'm like, those aren't getting picked.
So there's no Deanston 20
There's
in
no
there?
Deanston. Well, no, actually, technically, Deanston 20 is in the list.
One
is.
bottle of
Okay,
it.
patrons, make sure you add that to
the McAllens are not in the list, and I think the 1990 whatever that is up there is not.
That
Bob Blair 90.
Glendronic over there.
Yeah, that's not
probably
on the list.
That's all right.
That's another special one. You guys gave that to me. You guys remember that?
Yep.
That was a gift bottle from you guys
I forget what you did for
5
it.
or 6 years ago.
Because you kept the channel alive with all of your magic, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Maestro. It was a Maestro
Magic.
gift.
That was a Maestro gift. But yeah, anyway, guys, you guys were doing some
Yeah, what do you
Dram
want to do
Wheels.
first?
This Dram Wheel.
This Dram Wheel.
So yeah, who wants to go first? I say Sean.
All right.
How about we give him the wine one? I think it's a good start. I'd actually
that
like to
me?
try it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah. So let me
That
pull
seems
up
dangerous.
the info while you guys prep. You're prepping over there, Mark. You're in the prep.
I'm
section.
the-
Hand me the
Thanks.
bottles and I'll pour and you.
That's great.
You're the prepper.
You're a prepper.
It's better than me calling the fluffer.
Hand me a bottle.
All right. So this is from Brian M. I believe. I don't even want to go there, guys. He wants to know: can we identify the Blue Ridge, the cider, and then Cabernet? So basically, can we distinct the wine
Yeah.
cask
Can you find the wine cask finish? Because the Blue Ridge isn't wine cask
it's
finished,
No.
and neither is the cider.
So, but I mean, you
I
can.
think
I'm
that's
interested.
easiest. Don't look at the color.
So these are all Virginia, right?
All VDCs.
Single malts, yes.
All right. Well, that'll be fun.
I think this is going to be really interesting because they're all going to be good. But I would think there'd be some telltales on tasting here.
Don't
I would
brush
think.
it off.
I like that I don't have to go into the shame closet while we pour these now.
No, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, the shame. Yeah, it's over there. It's not
Closet
nice.
of shame.
It's like a green room, sort of.
So talk to me about this, Sean. As we're getting ready to do your Dram Wheel, like, what are you thinking going into this?
So I'm hoping that the cider one sticks out a little bit, just because I feel like that might be an easy pull. wine cask finishes can be tough because sometimes you get wine cask finishes that are like obvious, and sometimes they're real subtle, and it depends on the whiskey. So I am interested to see how this all plays out. I haven't had the cider one at all, so I don't know. I think that I'm not going to say it's going to be easy because every time you say that, you get screwed on this deal.
Let me pull his
So-
bottles out here real
And-
quick. And
I mean, so there's different levels
Bless you.
of what's going on, right? This is a challenge for yourself, and yeah,
Right.
you want to be right. Everybody wants to be right, but it's also a challenge for the whiskey, right? The whiskey's on showcase here too. So when you're going through this, yeah, you're trying to pick out things that might help identify them, but you're also talking about the whiskey individually and which one you might like better or worse, or those notes might be more attractive to you or less attractive, right?
So you got toasted virgin oak, you got Cabernet, and you got cider. So those should be, I'm hoping, distinct enough
Yeah, ex-bourbon.
that we get some.
So what would you expect out of those? Now the colors are gonna. Luckily, if you drink them out of the hold with the holders, the color will be muted, so you won't be able to see
Yeah,
as much.
no, and I like to do that anyway. I don't
Yeah,
want to.
because the Cabernet is totally red. Yeah.
I mean, off the top of my head, for the toasted, I'm looking for like vanillas and a more pronounced oak influence, I think. Cider, I'm looking for maybe some appley, tangy notes to it. And then Cabernet, like some berries, cherries, stuff like that. But
maybe dry.
But you don't always get that. Like it depends on the wine. So wine casks can be kind of tricky. So we'll see what we get.
I think the interesting thing about this is that you really, I mean, you can go into this understanding what your differences are, but you really need to trust your nose, your
Right.
taste.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So we're ready. So
spin it, man.
all three from the same distillery.
Spin it to win it.
So same distillate, 3 different finishes.
Boop. All right. So it's really about finding the casks. All right. So let's start with this guy here. Well, you know what? Let's get all these off here.
That's what I did too.
Out of the way.
It's just easier.
Pull the spinner off. I can tell you right now, I can smell some vanilla notes just wafting up from what we've got already going on. So that's
Okay.
always a good sign. All right. So first one, real light nose. I don't really get much of anything. It's got maybe some vanillas. I don't get any like fruity notes or anything like that on the first one. Second one, oh, that's got some fruit to it. That's a much lighter, fruitier nose.
Like red fruit, white,
Like maybe some apple.
Okay.
So, but also maybe some vanilla. This one's fruity, but not as fruity. So that's
Same apple character
Yeah.
or different?
not as much appley, more like a fresh spring, like flowers and like outdoorsy
okay.
kind of smell, not necessarily like sweet fruit type stuff.
Okay.
All right, let's start with this. I'm going to move this one because I'm worried that that's going to be a little more pungent maybe.
No.
So,
That's a good thought.
all right. So this one was the one that I thought smelled appley. Flavor profile. It does have like an orchardy note to it, but it's real nice honeys and like it's got a floral kind of like almost like clover palate to it. Good whiskey, very light, very well put together. Second whiskey, you can tell that it's from the same distillery.
Yeah.
It's got the similar nose.
All three American single malts.
That one to me has a fruity profile, but it's got more vanillas. So I'm leaning towards this as the toasted oak
Interesting.
at this point. This one still just doesn't.
Talk to me, Goose.
It tastes heavier, but I don't get the fruity profile that these two have. It's not as light. So it's got a heavier, denser flavor profile, and it's almost like some of the fruity notes are covered up a little bit. I don't get any honeys or floral or anything like that, or not as much.
What are they covered up with? Like,
But it's not really.
like black tea, or I mean, is it bitter
Wool
bitter
blanket.
covering, or
No, it's just kind of.
just muted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like so I don't really get a whole lot on the palate as far as like, oh, well, there's like some extras.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just not as much of the other things.
Okay, so
Well, you gotta put something
You gotta
down.
pick a 3 now. You know what's in there.
Mm-hmm.
So before you take a guess on which one's which one do you prefer right now? In this
Right now-
moment, you get to finish one.
Pick your favorite.
I'm torn between these two. I would say tonight I'm kind of interested in this one.
Okay.
But they're both very good. This one I feel like maybe it needs a drop of water or something to like kind of bring something
that's
out.
possible.
And it's just not giving me all the things that it has. So I'm going to say that this one is the cider because I do get appley notes on it. And it's got almost like a springtime effervescent quality to it. It's an interesting dram. This one had all the vanillas. So I'm going to guess that one is the toasted oak, like new cask. So that leaves this one for the Cabernet cask, which, like I said, red wine casks are tough. Like sometimes they give you something and sometimes they don't, and they interact really weird with whiskeys. So I'm always nervous when I go to pick a red wine cask. So
All right, let's go.
see what we got here. So that's the Blue
That's
Ridge.
a Blue Ridge, so that's the expert
So-
cask.
So this one's probably the cider. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got one.
Yeah, you got the cab right.
I got the cab
You
right.
got the cider. Interesting. So one thing I can say about, you said orchardy,
tell
appley
me.
notes. Oh, I will. But it takes me back to one of our events we had when Martin and Kim put all those wines. And they poured the wines, and then they poured the whiskeys that were finishes of those wines, and it doesn't add up. I mean, the wine might have flavor X, and you're like, all right, this is what I'm getting in the whiskey. That's not true. That's not true at all.
Well, you can see that's the thing. So the wine has certain flavor profiles based on the alcohol content of that wine and what's left
they
of the
mix them up.
cask. And then the whiskey pulls different flavors out of that cask than there would necessarily be in the
Right.
wine. So it is a bit of it's a significant art to be able to figure out if I taste wine like
done the same
this, it's
thing.
going to create a cask that does this to the whiskey.
Right?
So Drew's siding with
Drew
Sean
disagrees?
and saying that he would have.
There's
No,
on the
know
nose
we labeled
alone.
I know.
It has.
know we labeled
I would
it
say this has almost. It's a bad term, but vinegar quality to it. There's something that's there
The
that
Blue Ridge?
Well,
Yes.
whatever this class is, I guess it's Blue Ridge. I'm just saying.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh,
Shouldn't
look,
never-
whiskey
shouldn't
the
never-
six is in.
Should never give you money. Oh my gosh, our friend from Canada. Good to see you.
Good to see you, eh?
Oh man. What's up, Rob?
Give vanillas
I want
on.
to try the Cabernet.
That has a lot of apples at the very finish.
Like they're both fruity. They're both good.
So that tells me the apples are from the distillate.
that is entirely possible.
So that's a
which is
bit-
interesting because that means that the toasted oak
No, that's
Didn't-
definitely Blue
So
Ridge.
didn't interfere
get
with
the
anything.
vinegar
It
note
let
that you're
the
talking about.
it let
There's
the
a sour
fruit
mash
shine
note
through
here.
So-
of the distillate.
So what does the cider cask do as opposed to the Blue Ridge?
Well, I mean,
So I'm wondering if it's like, two waves canceling each other out, and then you get to the vanillas underneath.
I would say just on my quick assessments on these two, especially knowing what they are, Blue Ridge is huskier and more of the wood influence. Cedar Ridge has a lot of the same quality, but it has a lot more of the cider finish to
The
it.
cedar, not
Yeah,
Cedar Ridge.
Yeah.
Cider.
Cider.
That's what you
Cider.
would say. Yeah. I
This stuff
agree.
is good.
I think on the palate, the cider comes out. It's there. I think the Blue Ridge definitely has a little bit of a sour note on the nose, but it is,
good.
as you say, huskier.
Compared to the other two.
That
Yeah.
cab
Oh,
is
is
a
it?
good
I didn't even
whiskey.
taste
The
that
cab's
one.
really
Because
good.
it's got like, bitterness, a little bitterness on it. It's got like a breadth of flavor in it that maybe the other ones don't.
I like-
Yeah, but
that's
it doesn't,
a good. That's
it
a
doesn't
really good
jump
one.
out
Yeah.
at you on the nose and say, "Hey, I'm a cab finished
No,
whiskey."
it does not.
I will say, like cask finishing is tough
Yeah, it's
because
very
you're basically trying to figure out how that cask interacted with that whiskey to give it it's not the sum of the parts. It's something different.
And how long do I leave it in there to not overshadow the whiskey that's underneath it?
Question to follow up on that is, so you're right, finishing is tough. So how many of these independent bottlers, these new distilleries, they do finishing until they get Frankenstein right?
They cheated.
You know what I mean? You taste it and you're like, oh, that Pedro didn't do it any justice. Throw it in an oil for another 2 years.
Add some more
And
pepper,
then-
add some more oregano,
right.
whatever.
Oh, better go back to a burnout bourbon barrel.
Blend
because-
out with a bourbon cask because we need to bring that back.
We need to
down.
mellow this bad boy down.
All of that's just like cooking, right?
Yeah,
like
that's
you
exactly
figure
what it
out, how to adjust flavors to get them to the spot that you want it to be at.
Right.
So it's a little bit of salt, it's a little bit of this, it's a little bit of that.
Right. So, I mean, I think it's hard enough just figuring out adding flavors by creating flavors by adding something. You take it to the next level where you're like, all right, you added too much of a flavor. You can't take any out. So to balance it, we need to put this in, right. That's like that's next level mind blown here.
Or you're adding different ingredients to balance out your
right.
sugars and your acids and
Yeah,
all of that kind of
I've
stuff.
had to add potatoes to bring salt down. And the gravy, totally.
Oh, really? That's
yeah.
interesting. So at the end of the day, though, 3 delicious drams?
Yeah. Yep, I would say so. I found it
boss.
interesting that the cab was the one that, like the other two definitely tasted like they were from the same distillery. Like
these
you
3
got
new
the
glasses?
same
Yeah.
like new make profile, and the cab one was different.
Pour 'em.
Not bad, just different.
Pour 'em, Drew.
Harder to tell.
I was gonna have them. Well, they could pour them.
Just pour them in,
for you.
in the little
I
cup.
know. That's why I don't want to be.
Yeah.
I don't
So
wanna,
get your mitts off of it.
I'm gonna
pour 'em.
back out
Why don't you come over here? I'll change. I'll
Yeah.
switch with Mark.
because
and
this
help.
is my
Who's doing this one?
this is my
Andrew.
peated one.
This is
Alright.
so.
the Freud 16.
This one
Wow.
is pulled from
Man. You're having Andrew paint the fence when he should be waxing the floor.
Wax on,
Alan Newland.
wax.
Not going to get any better with the
it's-
skill that he's already good at.
Alan Newland said, "Hey, it's Pete night for Andrew." So we've got the Ardbeg 10. We've got the Lafroig. Oh, I think I poured. I got the wrong one.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. It's this one, Lafroig 10. But you can wish for a 16.
Nice try. Oh, it's all 10s.
It's all 10s. Lafroig 10, Ardbeg 10, and Port Charlotte 10-year-old.
Love it.
I think I could do that
I like
one.
all these whiskeys.
All right, so what you got for me? Doesn't matter, really.
No, just pour, and there's your.
The beauty about this is that you can watch
can
because it don't matter.
Right? It's all
Especially
good.
because these are all even the same color. I could probably put I think these are all very much the same color.
Yeah.
But we'll keep them in the cups anyway.
Yeah, you can keep them. I think that's one of the upgrades we were talking about. Like maybe raising up the whole lid itself so you can kind of hide the glass if you want to keep it in there. Because, I mean, for the most part, I mean, there's some integrity here about cheating that you can
Yeah, you
probably
could
get
always
into.
cheat this if you
but-
wanted to.
That's not the point.
That's
I
not the
mean,
point.
the point's to have some fun with it, challenge yourself, try to increase your
Try to end up with that 33%. We're curving this, right?
skills.
Repeating, of course.
We're always curving.
I can get a 1 and 3 on this.
I don't like my GPA right now. I'm going to have to up that thing. We do homework or
Where's
quizzes
my
or
glass? I
something?
need something in my glass.
This is your glass.
You sure?
Yeah.
I was out.
You were drinking fat glasses.
Yeah. I need my glass.
I don't know what you did with it. Over here. Look at you.
Yeah, it's
took
fine.
it over there and you.
Did nothing with it.
Don't let them stop
that
you.
Go ahead.
Anyway, hey,
All right, spin this wheel.
spin this wheel. You got three PDs for the Pete Monster here.
Let's talk about
I
the
thought you
bottles.
were handing them.
No, I want to.
All right,
Just
so we
show
have
the bottles that are in.
3 10-year-old whiskeys, peated whiskeys, all Islas, Lafroig, Ardbeg, and Port Charlotte, which is
Bruichladdich. So
What's
what
it,
else can you say
ABV?
about
What could go
it?
wrong with that?
You want to talk about ABVs?
Yeah, let's talk about ABVs. There
The
should all be
Port
about the
Charlotte
same.
is 50.
Ooh.
The Lafroig is 43.
And this one's 46.
So
So close-ish.
yeah,
You
close.
might get a little something out of that.
All right. Let's see what we got.
The Dram Wheel does not lie. It takes its victims.
It's funny.
Right?
You pull the top off that and like,
I can smell it over here.
Would you like some
gosh. This is wheelhouse. Okay, so we'll start with the one on the left. We'll see what goes. Ooh, that's rich. vanillas and caramels and peat. Some seaweed on that, and a little bit of iodine. All right, so let's go with the center here. That is more ashy, more seaweed, less vanilla. Yeah, almost not quite charcoal, but it's more on the acrid side. This is a little sweeter. No, this one has a very soft nose. So it's got a peated nose, but it's not like blow up in your face.
So that'll be the hard one.
That's gonna be a tough one.
It's gonna come out and punch you.
Right.
It'll probably kick on the palate.
Right. It smells nice and soft, and then it smacks you upside
Always
the
the way
head.
it works.
Hey, I want you to find the peated one in here. All three.
Yeah. The nose on this one balances so well. I can't wait to taste it. All right,
And these all three are from Islay,
Islay,
right?
Are they Isleys?
Islay.
Andrew is the Bob Ross of peated whiskeys. He's just pulling out all of the flavors, telling you all about the happy clouds in the glass.
Put a little bird up here. That'd be
Right?
nice. It'd look real good. He's imagining a Islay.
So the softness on the nose has a very kind of almost an acrid peat in it. Very, very light vanilla. But balanced pretty well. It's not, especially the finish. The finish comes down and balances pretty sweet.
He gets all serious. He gets all serious when he
I
drinks
do,
peat.
because man, this is peat. All right. Okay,
Need some
number 2.
water.
I do need water. It's got a broader palate. The smoke rolls up in it, like ash and cinders.
It's like some Thor shit.
Yeah, it is. It's like, yeah, Thor's coming in and busting down trees.
Ragnarok's gonna come up on your ass.
A little bit of that in there. All right, so let's try this one. Okay. Now it's gonna be tough after that one because that one's a really bold palate.
Strong like bull.
I'm gonna guess they're all
I think they're all pretty
able to
bold.
handle themselves.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
Ooh.
And so I'll tell you, the nose matches the palate on this. It's better balanced with the sweetness. It doesn't have like acrid qualities. Man, I don't know.
Man, you're not ranking these, but you gotta figure out which one's which.
Well, so I'm analyzing them, and I'm probably going to get the analysis wrong.
Does
So
not compute. Does not compute.
so I think this is the Port Charlotte. If I remember right, which I probably don't, but Port Charlotte is a better balanced whiskey. This feels better than that. Our Big Ten is what I'm struggling with because they're both. I'm going to go with.
What are you
Lefroy
looking for in
10.
our Big Ten? What's gonna stand up for you?
Our Big Ten tends to be a better balanced, but a lighter whiskey, not as sweet going forward. So that's why I think this is probably our Big Ten. Lefroy 10 is really ashy, really acrid, really strong. Now, depends on how long the bottle's been open, so that's my caveat here. It's
true.
It's not my fault.
Easy,
It's a switch.
I see what you're doing.
But I think that's a Port Charlotte. So Port Charlotte, Lefroy 10, and our Big Ten, I like the Port Charlotte better.
Final answer. Let's see
Final
what you got.
All right, so let's start with this one. This one is Port Charlotte.
But don't worry, Andrew did say that this umpire was calling a pretty big strike zone, so that was really a ball. That's
Oh.
Ardbeg, wrong again.
Batten 0.
Lefroy 10. This is not Lefroy 10.
I guessed based
You
on
labeled them
your
wrong.
I guessed based on your descriptions that was Port Charlotte. But I would have got
Zero.
those
So
two
let
wrong.
me ask you, do you
That
want to
was a
change
poor
your
decision.
wheelhouse? No,
That was a poor decision.
that was a poor
Oh.
decision.
I need to
Now,
explain.
now that you know what they are, it's pretty obvious. I mean, they are.
Oh, is this peanut now?
Yeah. It's easy. Easy.
Shit, I spilled a little bit. All right.
So
Because we're like, ah.
this is a poor decision.
That's
on
what's
my
fun
part.
about this is, what's the phrase on that?
See,
cup?
you overthink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spin boldly, drink
Drink honestly.
Right.
So
It's true.
do you think Port Charlotte's a fairly thin peated?
I would say compared to
Where is that Port Charlotte?
It's in his hands.
when I'm looking
That
at,
Lefroy is money.
well, I know you like a Lefroy. That's one of your favorite wheelhouses. I have that's why I asked you a question. When I'm looking at those, I always get medicinal Lafroig almost every single time. And I didn't taste them, but I can smell a little bit on the nose,
I don't get
like a sweeter medicinal. And then the Ardbeg to me is more creosote ashy. Like I don't know Port Charlotte.
Port Charlotte to me is sweeter up front, and the peat rolls in from the back.
Yeah.
Because the other two are like in your face peat,
Yeah.
and you get all of everything up at once. And to me, the Port Charlotte is much more like, hey, it's going to be sweet, and then it rolls in, and it's a developing palate.
Yeah.
I would.
Good.
None of these are bad. They're just
No.
very different.
No, I drink them all, and they're great.
I need to write down notes here. So Port Charlotte lighter, Lafroig 10 way better than I remembered because a lot of the Lafroig 10s I've had are so ashy and so acrid that it's hard to drink. But this one is.
I think the Port Charlotte's the only one out of the three that has any kind of fruit note in it. I don't get any kind of fruity note on a Lafroig or Ardbeg, but there is something in Port Charlotte.
In a peated whiskey, it's hard to pull out fruit notes, but I think you're probably right. The peat is dialed down enough that you can probably pull those notes out.
On the palate, anyway, not necessarily on the nose.
I
But
don't know. I get some sweet.
I always get sweetness
I get
out of
vanillas
Lafroig.
and caramels all over this Lafroig.
To me, Lafroig is like baked fruit.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like fruit like you picked it off a vine.
Nope.
It's going to be like roasted apples or poached pears or something like that.
I need to look at Lafroig.
Well, that's the beauty about
good.
doing these guys is that, you never know, but the talk afterwards is always great.
well, and that's
Just
why
talking through and sharing the whiskey, learning from each other and or not learning.
Feeling foolish.
I was telling somebody today, Lafroig 10 for an old fashioned is fantastic, and I think that sweetness works well with an
Yeah.
old fashioned.
I totally
But
agree.
it's got enough peated character that it balances it beautifully.
Why would you ruin that good whiskey?
No, well,
man.
because Lafroig 10. Is
I like
not-
old fashions.
We're 1 for 6.
Wow.
Friggin' crushing it on this side.
So that's why we have the Four Dummies moniker because
Keep drinking. You guys can be as good as us someday.
Well, we got 2 more dummies to go through.
All right, who's next?
Me, my Mo.
Killed it.
Honestly, I think the Lafroig
Come on,
was the one
Mark.
I like the least. Well,
You know Drew Bat's cleanup.
I know.
He makes us all feel
I know,
foolish.
right?
Yeah, 'cause he does
The last 2 times we've done this, he's
three
like,
for
"Oh, I
three."
got 3 for 3, 3 times."
Yeah, because we got a bourbon, an
tequila,
Irish, a tequila.
vodka.
I don't know which is which. This is so hard.
Haters gotta hate.
This one has a tiki drink in it. You can identify it by the little
guys.
umbrella.
Gee, I don't know why you gotta be so harsh on somebody. It's like,
You gotta put the
I
umbrella
wanted the
there.
tiki drink.
so,
right.
why you gotta be so harsh?
Why are we so? Wow, you so bad.
I love the whiteboard things. These are awesome.
These are awesome.
Yeah,
What's up, man?
Works.
How you doing?
It's a little different angle from over here, man.
Right?
Things look a little bit different.
Right.
Hey, are we on?
It's like bottom of the luge, right?
Actually, I'm super excited to do this with you after when you're done because
Bottom of the loop.
really.
Who came up with that sport? I mean,
All right.
All right, let's focus.
So
Let's focus.
These are another ones from Brian M that he suggested.
All right, why?
3 sherries from 3 different regions. So we've got.
doesn't he live close?
Yes, he does.
Pay him a visit.
Actually, he's got some whiskeys to bring over for us.
This is from Israel.
Yep.
Yep.
Talk to it, Sean.
All right, so milk and honey. We actually were. Didn't you guys get these from
Yeah,
downtown?
we went and saw their ambassador that came through.
and we were very impressed with everything that we've tried from them. So Israeli distillery. This one is aged in ex-bourbon, PX, and Oloroso. And
Okay.
it is 46 ABV.
PX and Oloroso.
Yep. So that should be an interesting one.
What's the name of it? It's Milk and Honey what? It's
Elements.
the Elements. Okay.
Yep. And then what else we got, Andrew?
This one.
All right.
Solera.
Oh, we got fond memories of this
I
bottle,
know.
man. So Glenfiddich 15, the Solera. So this one is a 15-year-old in bourbon, new oak, and sherry casks. And it's put into the Solera vat and comes out like butter on the other side.
Now, that's been years. I mean, so that Solera may have changed over a little bit. But,
True. This one's 40% ABV.
And
I
what
can
was-
remember, what was the bottle that knocked this one off? The 18?
Yeah.
And
What's ABV?
there was almost some tears at the bar
The
because
bananas? Yeah.
now we couldn't go back.
46.
So 40 and 46, and this is just red wine cask. This is PX Oloroso. This is non-specific, a little more generic.
Yeah, just new oak and sherry casks. So maybe not the finest of sherry casks. Maybe, I don't know.
Now we got
and then we got
American single malt.
Stranahan. So we're up in the mountains. So this one is cask finished in fine sherry barrels from the south of Spain. So this one is, where's the ABV on this?
Trying to get that-
45.
trying
So
to
you
get
got a
that peak.
45, a 46, and a 40.
Okay, so the 40 might help because that might be a giveaway.
So let's
Maybe.
let's talk through this for a second. You know, and so what's the beauty of this is like you go into this with a game plan, or at least you think you do,
Right.
Oh, are they all malts?
Then you get punched in the face.
and you get punched
And
in
you
the
get
face.
punched in
But
the
like, what's
face.
your game
Yes,
plan here?
they
So
are.
this-
Single malt, American single malt, Scotch, and single malt. Honestly, first of all, the ABV, right? I think this one might, if I'm just trying to pick them, I think I should have hope in getting that at the ABV. But this one's PX and Oloroso, so that's already sticking in my mind. I would hope I can
So what does that
find
mean
it.
to you?
Those flavor profiles that you're going to get, those deep, rich, fruity from the PX, the old bookie leathers from the
Yeah.
Oloroso, you know, the mustiness. Hopefully, I'll get that.
Sure.
Also, what's different? Really hot climate. Different
So
made
you
whiskey.
maybe more intensity.
Maybe.
But you don't have.
We don't know the age,
It's an on
right.
age.
Um,
This is 15.
But you know, but they go, was it like 8-1 or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
This one is to me. I'm not just the ABV, but I'm hoping that it's the traditional Scotch.
Wheelhouse,
I know. But, the red wine casks aren't as prominent as like a PX or an Oloroso. So this one's probably the one that's going to catch me off guard. The Stranahan's the American single malt.
I'm interested. So the last 2 times I've done ASMs, I've talked about that note.
The ASM
I'm
note?
curious
Yes,
if you're going to get
there
that.
is something to be said that there's some kind of, I can't describe it, note in single malts, American single malts, that just seems to separate them.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the Israeli one is going to throw you off.
I'll put them over here so you
It's
can
been a while
see
since
them.
I've had it, since I've had any.
I'm very interested in this lineup.
I am too, actually.
You're gonna use your water.
Yes, probably. 'cause I'm still trying to get
what's
that.
your-
I'm still trying to get that peat out of my freaking
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, you've got aged. You got 15-year, a 7-year, and a non-age statement.
and a non-age statement.
So that might be an extra bonus too if you want to.
All right.
No pressure.
I'm usually batting 0%.
Man.
He's like, hey, if you want to
If you want extra credit,
extra credit to raise that 0 up to an F.
Let's see what the Dram Wheel has in store for you tonight.
The Dram Wheel. That's awesome.
All right, so there we go. All right, let's just start left to right and maybe reorder them if I have to. So
Smells like whiskey.
it does, but it actually smells heavy. It smells thick.
what does thick smell like?
Well, just like
That girl you dated that one time?
Oh, come
I mean,
on. Friendly
man.
It
show.
was that
Thick.
one time. Ah, man.
Who doesn't like
Trying to
thick
play
girl?
wingman and you got to bust my chop. No, I'm kidding. Just heavy, so like not a light spirit, but deeper and heavier. Now, I'm not saying there's a ton of red wine that's coming off in that, but just
hope not, 'cause they're all sherry.
wood. Old wood. How's that? Like an old
right.
old woodiness going on to it. This one's much brighter. The center of it's definitely got a little bit more of a tanginess note going on in the middle of the nose.
Tangy. Describe tangy.
Like
Hang on a
a,
second.
Like a sweet tart?
Almost, but
like
no.
a soury, like a vinegary note?
Definitely a candy.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
I like pulling candy and flavor sometimes.
Yeah.
It helps you kind of narrow down things. You're a spree guy.
It's like a spree.
Hang on a second.
That's what I'm thinking.
I haven't had a spree in like 30 years.
Or a fun,
He has a box a
fun
week,
dip.
I think.
I just killed a box.
See, I
Yeah.
told you.
Hell yeah. You don't like
They still-
sprees?
I mean,
I mean,
I
we
didn't
need
know
to
they
call a
still
time
sold
out
them.
if we're going to get no.
Just drink your whiskey.
I love
So
sprees when I was
honestly,
like 12.
this one is weird. I hate to say that the wet cardboard note,
Was that?
All right.
Does that mean something? Like,
just what it smells like to me. So I'm going to taste it. No, there's something else going on in there. Hang on. There is maybe a juicy fruit spree note coming on in there. Hang on.
that could be telling.
Let it breathe, man.
Man, you're right. It needs to breathe because there's something funky on there. Talk to me, Goose. All right, so the heavy one I'm going to put last. I'm going to go in this order right now. So this was the lightest one that I thought on the nose. So here we go. Still there.
Think long.
You think you're wrong.
Go with your gut. Don't think.
It's a lot
fine.
sweeter than I thought it was going to be. But she's real nice, Clark.
All right.
That's
All
a
right.
quality item.
She's a beauty.
Honestly, there's really a diehard sweetness that goes down the center of the palate. I didn't get any, sherry notes. Definitely, I don't get any PX or Oloroso coming at me off that. God, I didn't really pay attention to the ABV. Let me go back in there.
He was overwhelmed with the sweetness.
We ain't got all night there, Will.
Yeah,
on,
we do.
man.
You slow down.
Well,
Yeah, that's probably Glenfiddich. But anyway, hang on.
Dude, he's McConaughey that.
Yeah.
yeah.
So this one,
right,
this one's
all right,
pretty
all
light
right.
too.
Stay on
That
target.
one's also Glenfiddich.
Stay on target.
It is.
What's that? That's Glenfiddich in the center?
They're both Glenfiddichs?
No. Yeah, I don't know. This one's off a little bit.
Oh.
That's tough. There's
Off
something
a
that
little.
there's something that's off on that. I'm gonna leave this one because that's a heavy
So
one.
when you say off, what do you mean? What
Something's not hitting right.
is it
Honestly, I
sour?
like this
Is
one
it-
way better.
Is it bitter? Is it
Yeah.
super sweet?
Yeah, yeah,
All that?
yeah. But it's probably. Hang on a
That
second.
doesn't help.
I know.
The Dram Wheel leaves.
Honestly, it's turning. The nose is not as nearly as inviting now that I've tasted it.
Oh.
Um,
Does it smell like
Mark figured out that to beat you, all he had to do was answer C for all the problems.
That's right.
Is it like vinegar? Is it
Get one.
Bleach? That's so. The reason I'm saying these words is to try and trigger something. Is it bleach? Is it pine sol? Is it?
Did you even try C yet?
No.
okay.
He hasn't tried to yet.
There's the Glenfiddich.
So what's the
Okay.
first one?
That's the
So I
most
touched the last one, and that's.
I haven't really gotten into this guy right here.
So you're thinking Milk and Honey, the first one, and Glenfiddich so far.
That's what I'm thinking, and that's I haven't even really gotten into the taste on this one, but it was the heaviest one, and knowing the Stranahan's is a sherry cask and it's aged, I'm thinking that that's probably it. But
It's going to taste like Glenfiddich.
it's got the American single malt taste.
Yeah?
It sticks out like a sore thumb. I guarantee you, you taste this. That's Stranahan's. That's Stranahan's. I'm going with this is Glenfiddich, and right now, the Milk and Honey is where I'm at.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
the first one is
So
where I'm
your
at.
favorite?
Big reveal, man.
The
big
first is your
reveal.
favorite.
It's your Vanna
Yeah,
White
this is
situation
my
here.
favorite one.
Milk and honey.
honey. I already beat Andrew. I got this right then. I
Damn.
know I didn't screw these two up. There's no way. Fiddick,
Look at
and
you.
there's the Stranahan's, and taste the Stranahan's. and
I
tell
have
me.
it in my glass. I have.
That
I taste
is
it.
Do you
so
not taste it?
I taste it. Yeah.
I'm like, bingo. It just sticks
Wow,
out.
man.
And
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that's an
Weird.
all-American single malt.
It's got to be a malt. Is it the malt?
I
they're
think it's
using?
the barley, but it's not all of them. And I think maybe it also is their style of distillation and what they're doing. Now, you don't taste it nearly as prevalent in your American or your Virginia distilling. Amanda trained in Scotland.
Yeah,
Yeah, well-
she distills in a Scotch style.
I would say Virginia's is the less of the ASM notes, if you will, because of that.
Right.
But it's still there. There is a DNA to it.
It's got to be the barley. It has to be.
Yeah.
Unless it's the humidity.
Maybe we dig into that,
because
guys.
quite honestly, a lot of the barley
Could be the eagle in every
No,
batch.
But here's
guys,
my
guys, like a lot of the Scotch distilleries buy their barley from the Ukraine.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Scotland cannot produce enough barley
Okay.
to supply their whiskey.
Sure.
So they buy barley from across the world.
Okay.
So we need that war to stop. Like now. No.
But here's the thing.
It needed to stop yesterday
It's not
anyway.
like the ASM note is bad. It just
No,
stands out
it's
compared to
distinct.
Scotch.
It's unique.
But it's still good.
Sure, but it's
good.
definitely defining. It's unique.
Yeah.
I really liked the Milk and Honey tonight right
That's
now.
really good. Honestly, I haven't had that Glenbow 15 in forever. That's a good dram.
Yeah.
I mean, for the price point,
It's nice.
It's solid.
I can see why we liked it for so long.
All right,
I'm up.
He's up. What are we doing with him?
I should have
That's
called my shot.
Friggin' delicious.
Which one? That Milk and
Yeah.
Honey?
All right.
It's
This is going to be
kind
obvious,
of a
dude.
richer, full-bodied
It's
whiskey.
a
man,
it's a
and
request
good.
from Josh.
So let's make
Get over
give
there.
Drew the easy one.
2 tiki drinks
Well, I mean,
and a beer.
I could have gone whatever. And a
Guys,
beer.
hey guys, can you tell this one from the others?
Yes.
Yes, obviously. All right.
So
we'll
you
try it.
notice that Drew, he was the influential on who did what, just to make sure he got this lineup. Did you guys see that? That's crazy.
Why is everybody hating on me?
I don't know. He
All
got
the
3
work I
right.
did is put in this.
It's all love, man. It's all
We love you,
Don't be mad just because I'm perfect and you're not.
Not tonight. Mark got them all.
Mark got them all.
Bring it. Bring it.
No pressure for me. No pressure.
He started off with that everything tastes like
So-
Glenfiddich, you know.
You guys are being
our-
shitheads, too.
Yeah, we were. Our last pick.
I don't know if we got enough clear glasses for this one.
It's an interesting
Doesn't
one.
matter. Give them colored.
To
It's the
be
colors.
fair and honest, it should be fairly easy, I would think, based on what I'm seeing.
What do you got there?
Don't look at your glasses.
So he looked. Oh yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I'm pouring into colored glasses.
So one of them is our bottle.
yes.
Our very first bottle,
Yep.
which is
the chocolate malt.
a unicorn bottle now.
Yep.
I actually have not had it in quite some time. So I'm excited
Oh,
to try
which
it
one?
again.
Is it this?
It's our chocolate
that
malt
one,
from Andalusia whiskey. The other one is another Virginia. It's Virginia Distillery is hitting a lot of
Yeah.
bottles tonight.
That one was it the stout?
It's a stout cast.
Okay.
Yeah. So that should be.
That one.
Yep.
I don't know. I think there should be a pretty good difference
what's
between the
WW?
two, but they should have some similarities to them.
I would think so.
They're both American single malts, so that's going to help it. And then the last one, which I don't really have much experience with, is this Westward single malt whiskey. American single
Yeah.
malt. So I don't know.
We'll find out.
I'm not sure what to look for in that one. But 3 chocolate malts.
So, interestingly enough,
Yeah.
all three
Oh, they're colored?
They're all 3 American single malts. So that flavor, that uniqueness that we were just
should
talking
be
about,
blending.
I mean, you're going to get it in all 3 of them.
Yes.
So that's not a giveaway here. That's what are you thinking about going into this? How are you going to differentiate? What do you think?
Yeah, how do you tell?
Do you want the ABVs on these, or
I think they're all going to be. I think the chocolate malt's a little higher.
I think it's
but
going to be that's going to come in with a punch.
I
Yep.
think the chocolate malt's going to be. I mean, I picked this
This is
cask,
50.
so I think I should be able to pull it out here.
This
pretty
is
easily.
45.
By golly, if you get the chocolate malt
This is
wrong, I don't know what
53.
that's-
I know, right?
What's you,
The stout, I feel like
50,
it's
53, and what's that?
45.
Okay.
okay. So that might play a factor. It should. The stout, I'm probably looking for more of a sourdough or beer mix to it, probably in the finish more than anything else.
I remember it having that sourdough.
Maybe some hops. Kind
Yeah,
of,
I think the Westward's probably going to be the most normalized out of the 3. So that's probably what
Yeah.
I'm looking for.
Okay.
That makes
Through
sense.
it.
Well,
So-
let's get these
All
bars
right,
out of the
spin
way
that
so everybody
sucker.
can see
See
him
what you
straight 'em
got.
up.
I feel good about your chances.
I do too. I feel confident.
Hey, man, if you swing and miss, it's okay.
All right.
I'll steal
So
home.
we had a question
I got on
about
third.
which westward are we choosing here?
Is that the right one?
American single malt. It's not a
That's the only one we
chocolate
have.
malt,
No, it's just the one.
so it's a core whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
just
don't
the
officially
one. It's the Neo.
It's the Neo.
All right.
Let's do this. I like how you got colored. I didn't know you guys went colored. Okay. Red, green, and blue.
I
Or
did.
black.
All right, then.
Purple.
Let's go with the red
Purple.
first.
Oh, you're pulling them out, huh? Because they're colored glasses and you can get away with it.
You can.
Very nice.
It's pretty light in the nose. I'm not getting much chocolate at all, so obviously it might be the Westward. This is a lot more beer mix on the nose.
Yeah.
Man, he got it easy.
I thought that too, and then I got 2 wrong.
I would say this is chocolate on the nose, but I'm not 100%, to be honest. I mean, these two,
What?
I know.
Ooh, that seed of doubt has been planted. The seed of doubt.
You like
is,
all that?
either that or he's ghosting us and he's playing it. He's like, oh,
Right.
I can't
This
tell
is-
this is chocolate.
They're all Glenfiddich.
This is
This
more
one's
of
got
a
cocoa beans floating in it.
balsa wood kind of slight honey, like almost bits of honey. Remember bits of
Oh,
honey?
yeah.
Bits of honey.
I used to love that stuff.
Yeah, they're great for taking
love it.
fillings out.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
right?
I love it. That's honey.
Oh, I think I went to the doctor a couple times because of those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, you got to be careful with those, man.
Does it taste like a bit of honey?
It does. Actually, it really does. Now I'm a little confused.
Yeah, we knew that, but that's okay.
It
not judging.
has some sourness to it. It has a little bit of, I would say, the maltiness factor is a little bit more beer focused.
So a little
maybe
stouty, maybe?
Maybe it is stouty. I'm not really sure.
But
I
you
wasn't
know,
expecting that on the nose.
Those West Coast distilleries sometimes they're a little more beer experimental focused, so
mean,
that might throw some
Almost
things
frothy, even as a word there.
Frothy.
Yeah.
Getting crazy with the cheese whiz.
All right. Who doesn't like frothy?
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Shit, that's stouty too.
No, I think I do have those flipped from the original nose. I would think that is the stout. I think this is the Westward because I'm not getting no sourness. It's straight, almost salty, briny maltiness to it.
What?
Yeah, no chocolate whatsoever. Toast, like buttered toast, maybe a little bit to it.
All right.
ABV's good? Haven't paid any attention to that.
I hadn't paid attention. They're both. Neither one of them have.
Jester's dead.
Dialed in on his tasting.
They don't get.
He doesn't need it.
You gotta pay attention to that. You go below the hard deck and pull the trigger, you're DQ'd.
I'm gonna put that one over there because that's fine. It's gonna be good. You're good.
You know that one?
You're my wheelhouse right there. That's a good one.
That one's from Texas?
Yeah, that's Texas. Oh, that's so good. Oh God.
Yeah, that one should stick out. I mean, come on, man. That's burned in your memory.
We did good, boys. We did real
Few
good.
hours later.
I will get back to you on this. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say this is the stout. I'm gonna say this is just the Westward. So Virginia Distillery, Westward, and
So preference, which one do you want right now?
No, no,
okay,
no,
so take that one out. Which one do you want? You picked this.
I'm gonna pick this one next.
So that was the Virginia?
I think it's the Virginia. Yeah, I don't mind this one, but it doesn't have complexity and depth that these two do, especially this one. This one has more depth than that one.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's see what you got.
The red is which?
Would you say it was?
The stout.
Stout.
Westward.
Westward.
Wow.
Wow. So this one, you better hope this is stout.
I was right. My nose was on, but my palate was bad.
So you got the chocolate. I had no doubt you were going to get that one. I'm like, if that one doesn't smack you in the face,
Yeah.
not only did you
should
pick
put
the cask, but
S4D on there. So
Oh
the
man, I smelled that and all I got was like stout and
Yeah,
beer
but,
and
but taste
malt.
them because that's what threw me off was immediate. I had them right in the nose,
you
but
did.
when I tasted
You
them,
did.
it threw me back.
This one to me smells like dry grain.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have went with my nose. I should have went with my
Westward?
gut. But my palate was different. It was completely different.
Yeah, you followed your gut because the palate is
The
arguably
palate
more
switched you
important.
though.
It did.
flipped you.
But you know why? I think it's that West Coast beer culture. Like they make their cuts a little weird, I think.
Yeah.
Over there. Taste it.
But
So this is the Westward.
That's the Westward.
the stout though.
Honestly, I think it smells kind of like gym socks, like funky, like just kind of from under.
I get that on those West Coast ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just drink this.
I won't blame you.
Oh,
You know
so
what
good.
though? The palate's really enjoyable.
That's the
Westward.
It's not bad.
The
That's what I'm
Westward
saying.
palate's really freaking good.
Now taste this one and tell
Rich and sweet and
me the difference. Though, like, would you agree? I think you guys will agree
it
with
totally
what I said.
it totally smells like a stout cask.
Why don't you hand me that milk?
this one definitely just smells like good old fashioned freaking
Yeah.
American single malt to me.
But that's the stout.
This is the stout one.
Well, it's
You can
VDC
taste it when you taste
stout.
it.
Correct.
It's VDC stout.
But I don't taste the stout. I tasted it more in this one.
Yeah, I don't
I
even know
taste
that.
the stout. VDC.
Yeah,
shit.
I don't drink stout, so maybe that's my problem.
It tastes like a beer.
It smells like a beer.
You guys, it's always easy to do.
But,
yeah,
yeah.
Monday morning quarterbacking, baby. I'd have double bagged it.
Yeah, you picked
now,
my
now
three.
smell that.
You picked my three wrong ones easily. Yeah, well,
That's true.
I only got one of yours
Good
right.
God.
That's heaven.
This just smells like
heaven.
Cthulhu coming
Boys.
up from the bottom. It's like, hey, I'm here.
We pulled a good bottle on that one. That's a delicious bottle.
Yep.
Now, like that should be in
Now it's a
awards.
unicorn.
Like I would like to put this in an award somewhere. 'Cause
There's
it's
a
no
reason
win.
that's not sold anymore. There's not
It was
sold
good.
out.
It was a good one.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, I love doing
And
this,
such a
guys.
unique bottle. Let's
is fun.
switch back to our regular spots here. So we got 4 in.
We did.
We
We
did.
got
We
4.
got 4 in, and honestly, look at all the bottles here that are overtaking the desk. But
This is what's fun about this is we're taking it to the normal tastings, what we do all the time, and putting it into a real blind example of you can't go wrong with this. Like
Right.
you have to trust your senses.
So, and what I learned tonight was, okay, Port Charlotte is generally lighter than I was expecting. Lefroy is much richer than I was remembering, and Ardbeg is right in the middle. So that's how I kind of have to imprint that in my mind. But if I ever taste Port Charlotte again, I would expect to be a very light, delicately peated whiskey. Okay, and that was not what I was thinking. Because I remember Port Charlotte being, nice and rich and flavorful. Not compared to Lefroy 10. And
So-
I don't remember Lefroy 10 being that well balanced.
let me ask, while we've got some folks watching, and they just watched us do this 4 times. This is a question on the product itself. Do you care that it has room for 4 whiskeys, or would you be happy with just a 3 whiskey setup? We've been doing the 3 setup tonight, but the way Andrew designed the base, you can fit 4 of these in it and they stay secure, or there's a different pattern where you can just do 3. And it doesn't matter to us. We're just saying, is there value in having 4 whiskeys in a blind as opposed to 3? It's up to you. I'm curious to know what you
I
guys
like
think.
more.
Because to see the
Options.
the
Same
base,
here.
base is printed to be able to do 3 or 4.
Right, so it's kind of really, he spent some time with his old engineering noggin, and it's pretty cool. But at the same token, don't want to create them for 4 when everybody's using them as 3s anyway. So, I mean, it's up, I'm just curious, asking for some feedback.
I think honestly 3 from a perspective of, I guess it depends on how serious you want to get. I think there's a novelty for this for your advanced and your beginners here to get through it. I think from a practicality of, it depends on your situation. Because if you're new, I could see where 4 could also be useful, just to try and figure out, like, I don't understand anything. Let me start from the beginning and try to experiment with 4 different unique flavors. I think from an advance, I think 3 is probably better because you can really narrow down your senses. So I think options are great.
3 really is the sweet spot. But
3 is the sweet
if
spot.
everybody would say, I
all
want to see
saying
4,
though, except for
right, then that's fine.
3
We'll
to
do 4
4,
because you
3 to
can go
4.
back to 3.
Yep.
Options.
You know what I would do, honestly, if it was just me doing one at home by myself? I would probably have one that I knew what it was. That's like a baseline whiskey, like a warm-up whiskey, like we normally drink. My everyday dram that I usually have, and then I could compare and contrast because I have found over our years of doing this, well, like your Port Charlotte example is a good one. If we just poured Port Charlotte and just had Port Charlotte, we would talk about Port Charlotte in a totally different way than we would if we were drinking Port Charlotte next to Lefroy and Ardbeg.
Clearly.
Oh, of
And if
course.
if Lefroy was your everyday drinker, I would want to compare, like, ones that I was still experimenting with the one that I knew I really liked and enjoyed every day. So that's just me. So I think 4 is a good, and you can always take one out and just do 3 if you want to. Like, it works
I'm
that
fine
way.
with 4. I was just curious. I mean, I don't want to send somebody, create one that's 4 and force people into that when they're only going to always use it for 3. But at the same token, options are good.
Options are nice, and to be from the brand guy in the house here, 4 dummies, 4 glasses, kind of
Right.
makes sense.
Now, for all the folks at home that don't have, 3 guys that they get together with on the regular to drink whiskey, the beauty of this is it really works by yourself. You're like,
Yeah,
all
that's
right,
the
it's
point.
time. I need to spend a little time. I want to have a glass tonight, but you know what? I'm going to go into my bunker and I'm going to pour 3 whiskeys. I'm going to spin this up and I'm going to spend time with them not knowing what's in my glass. Now there's a 33% chance I know what's in my glass, but that's not the point. The point is to educate yourself, to challenge yourself, to stretch your limits, to stretch your nose, your palate, get a flavor wheel in front of you, take some notes, have some fun with it. And you know what? If you're wrong, you're wrong. I was wrong. I betted 0 for 3 last week. You know, that's you're going to get humbled. That's not about that. It's
that's
about,
kind of the point.
That's the whole.
Because you
that's
pay
the
more
tagline.
attention.
right.
And most of the time you talk yourself out of the right answer anyway.
How many times you say it, Drew?
All the time.
Go with your gut. Go
with
with
your
your gut, because it's 99% chance.
I
right.
think the reason why we kind of went down this road, and it's kind of spawned from years of doing this, but I remember back when we first started, like, you know, Roy from Aquavite, his whole blind thing, like, that's what's the beauty about this. It keeps you honest. And there's there's no better, like, we have fun because we have 4 of us and we can kind of do pours and you wouldn't know with our blind box, and that's kind of fun too. But this completely takes it to the next level by yourself even.
And you can do both. You can challenge yourself and grade your own palate and nose and how good you're getting. And, you know, oh, man, I was over 3. Oh, it's 3 for 3, whatever. But you can also, like Roy's original intent, the whiskey's on trial. I'm going to pour 3 that I knew what they were going into. I'm going to pour these, and now I'm going to grade them without knowing which one's in my glass. And you know what? The next thing you know, you get surprised. And you're like, son of a bitch. Man, Lefroy 10 was my favorite, and I picked Ardbeg 10. Well, you know, so is Lefroy 10 really your favorite? Probably not. You know,
Right.
I mean, you know, the whiskey's on trial, and I don't want to make it like on trial, but I think it's very revealing.
Well, and honestly, you know, and Justin's talking about a little bit, it's a learning process for us too. We've been doing it for a long time, but I mean, we're all learning. You learned tonight, I learned tonight a little bit. I mean, it's just a little
Absolutely.
something here and there. It's fun, it's entertaining. Just to add to the topic a little bit, I don't want to say too much about it, but we've got a lot of big things in the works right now. We've got some apps we're developing. The Dram Wheel is part of that. We're talking, you know, there's so many things, so many moving parts we're going on this year. We got a big year, guys. Like,
Well,
so
do
many
we,
things.
you know, the
Scotland.
patron thing?
Yeah.
Do we want to?
Well, we haven't really approached it with our patrons yet, but we're working on moving our platform off of Patron, and we'll have more information soon. I don't want to spill the beans too much yet, but
that's fair.
we are definitely looking towards that. Only reason because Patron has been cracking down on some bottle sharing issues, and we don't want to be caught up in that because we have a lot of bottles that we'd like to continue doing. So we've got some things in motion for that, and on top of that, we're building a new app. We just got a ton of stuff going on. So if you're not a patron, you should probably get involved soon, because I have a
You don't
feeling
wanna miss out.
we're going to have a lot of things going on.
And
it's
then
going to be a lot of fun.
you mentioned Scotland. Let's talk about a wee bit about that.
Yep.
Scotland,
It's a
in
country.
Q1 of this year.
We're gonna go to it.
Scotland and we're heading over there end of March to maybe pick some bottles, make some
Our first bottle of Scotch.
business arrangements.
Please make it so.
When we are ready, we will publish our where we're going to be on what days. There'll be some meetups in Glasgow and Edinburgh, and
Mostly going for the haggis, right?
mostly the haggis. I love haggis. I actually do like haggis.
Because you can get real haggis there.
But then, so join us there if you'd like. We're not going to have like a bus full of dummies, but if you're there in the area, come on by and join us for the events when we have them. We're going to have some great whiskeys. We're going to have some fun. We're going to relax some there too, and then we'll come home with some Scotch bottles for people to purchase, hopefully, and then go from there.
We also have been in the works of a get-together, a gathering
Yeah.
in June, I think.
In June, yeah.
And that's I'm excited about that. Actually, we've got some whiskeys that that we're excited about probably opening at that. I mean, we've got some that
Yes, we got to do those justice.
there's a lot to be shared.
Yeah.
And if you didn't make it to the last one, which guys has been 4 years ago, right? I
Is it really?
We're over 10 years old now.
It was the 6th year, yeah. So we're going to be 11.
If you didn't make it to that one, just a little,
we didn't make it
teaser.
here.
There was over 200 bottles of whiskey on tables in that room, and the vast majority of those whiskeys were not just your average shelf liquor store whiskey. I mean,
not a lot of Glenwood 10 on that.
there
table.
were a lot of little sample bottles that were filled in those day and a half, 2 days.
You know you're doing it right when like whiskey ambassadors show up and they're like, Holy cow!
Right. Okay, then.
That's
right? So
that's what you want.
that's what's gonna. We'll be working on that. We'll get it together and hopefully, give you guys enough time to be able to plan and make it accordingly. But that'll be here in Indianapolis, I hope.
Yep.
Just because it just worked easy last time. Airport's close.
And we got an outturn next month.
We do. We've got an outturn for SMWS at the Chop House. If you're a local Central Indiana folk,
Come visit us.
Yeah,
Come visit
Donut
us.
had a point there. Alicia Marquette.
Oh yeah, that's a Q1 initiative. I think.
That's a March one, isn't it?
Yeah, so we
yeah,
got-
that's
it's
coming
coming out.
soon, very soon.
End of March, we got another Cedar Ridge
That's
cast
right.
coming.
Yeah, and so I see there was a comment. Yeah, Whiskey Vault did have our bottle on. Just put a review out. That was really nice of Daniel. Thank you, Martin Fielder, for donating one of your bottles that you purchased to the vault. But that was fun to watch. Great information on his video too. But he also did us a pretty good review.
Yep.
But I'm excited about that Marquette. I forgot all about that. I mean, I have no idea what's the status of our curtain bottles, guys. Do you know?
I don't know either. We need
Selling,
to,
but, yeah.
we need to get into it and see what's going on.
I guess we need to get a status. We need to reach out to Cedar Ridge. We need to reach out to Virginia and see what kind of stock is left on the current two.
The
probably
port is probably gone. If not, it's damn near gone. I think the Cedar Ridge probably. My guess is I probably still have a small supply left, but we need to probably do another push for that and then get this Marquette going.
There we go.
Cool.
And then bring some Scotch back.
Yeah.
and bring some Scotch home.
Scotch.
Guys, another fun night. The wheel
Yeah, man.
did not disappoint.
We
All right.
disappointed the wheel.
We disappointed the
I
wheel,
did,
but
for sure.
whatever.
I did too. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Thanks
guys.
for joining.
Thanks for hanging out.
3, 2, 1.